The Bottom of Glass Nation show. The Stream Deck, the pod track is lights are going up and down. Streamlabs lights are going side to side. That means we're started. Now we just have to get the handsomeness into the middle of the screen. Oh, look at that. It's like it's perfect, man. It's like we were made for each other. All right. Welcome to the Bottom Glass Nation show. I would say it's 6 minutes after 6. A lot of demonic numbers in there, but I'm right on time. And my wife is yelling at me from across. Why aren't you hurrying me? Not on time. Hey, I am never late. I arrive precisely when I mean to. I am never early. And I am never late. Never forget that. All right, so here we go. It is a Saturday night show. We're a touch minute late. Now listen, do you guys know there's a place now that you can check to see if we're on time? You know when your power goes out and you're trying to find, how do I know if there's a power failure, man? And you're trying all the phone numbers, you're trying all the little charts and the graphs where they tell you there's a power outage in your area and you want to know, but you can never find any. I understand. So what we did, there is an actual page now on our website where if we are running late or if we have to cancel a show, it's a little thing at the top that says, are we going live? You can click it. Now, the good moderators should be putting that on your screen right now so you guys can just click it and see. It has all the shows. It shows if we're on time. It shows if we're showing up. What a great feature. And it only took me 4 years to figure out to put this up where you guys could. Yeah. You know why? Because earlier I heard, whoa, my head coming out of my ass, and I went, I know what to do, and then I did it, and so now there it is for you guys. So you guys can check it. You guys can check that out, and that'll always let you know what we're doing and when we're doing and how we're doing it. Okay, good. Glad you're coming along with me on that one. Now, there were some birthdays to get out of the way. I'm not happy. I'm not super happy with the birthday selection. There's a caveat. So Gen X Mom, you know what? I don't even know if you're on camera. Hey, look at that! You are. And the only problem with putting her on camera is it makes me look bad because she's so pretty.
Oh,
it makes me look horrible.
Tonight. I'm feeling like so tired and.
Well, you look great.
Thank you.
You have that little bit of a look, like a little dreamy-eyed look. I like that. So
you just rolled out of bed.
Just rolled out of bed look. All right. So whose birthday is it today?
The first one is.
You saved the scoundrel for last.
The first one is Phil's garage.
We just met Phil recently in as far as time goes. I mean, just lately, like in the last few months. I dig this guy. I mean, every time we've had a conversation, every time that he's been around, I dig this guy a ton. He makes the effort to show up for things. And now we're going to be even closer neighbors when we move up to Dayton. He's going to be not too far away. This could be, his wife won't let him leave. No, she's got him on lock and key.
Over the mountain.
He's got to go over the mountain, and she's like, "No, you're working." She just wants him to stay working. I understand that. This is a woman. You did the same thing to me. You used to tell me, you used to count the dollars and go, "Okay, you call me and go, you can come home now. We got enough money to pay the bills." All right. So Phil didn't say how old he was.
I think he's 45 today.
Bullshit. He's a young guy. He's got to be like 32. He's a young guy.
It's his 45th trip.
Yeah, he's full of shit. All right. What else?
The next one is our very own Shush.
Shush. Give a little Polly Shore. Shush. From Encino Man. How come I'm the only one who knows that reference of Encino Man? Shush. Anyway, I think it was in other things too, but that's how old is Shush? She can drink now, right? She finally got to be 21, so she can have, I think it's legal now. She can have a drink.
I don't know.
She's home. She got her surgery done. She's back home. Everything's good. Now she's 21, so she can drink, although with a new liver, you can't. There's like baby. Do you see babies having alcohol? No, because they're babies. They're brand new. They have brand new livers. You cannot feed a baby alcohol because they have a brand new liver. You have to wait, 20 years before you can give a baby alcohol as that liver progresses. So Shush is the same way. She got a brand new liver, so she's got to wait 20 years now. Brand new livers, just like brand new babies, you got to wait. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I play one on TV. Dr. McDreamy told me that. It's not a lie.
Okay.
What else? Now, who's the last birthday?
You know who it is.
Yeah. I got to tell you, you guys know who the last birthday is, too. Former staff member, nosy son of a bitch in here, has snide comments. Well, he actually doesn't have snide comments till he drinks. Then he's a whole lot of fun. The more this guy drinks, the more fun he gets. True story, or true it's a story. But his age is showing. Now, he has a deep infatuation with my life. He loves you deeply. He's been your bodyguard, your protector. That was his job as head of security for years. And anything you asked of him, he pretty much would take care of for you.
That's true.
He even, this is a true story, he even drove to be her personal security. He drove from Southern California to Las Vegas. He worked an entire 8-hour shift as security and drove back home that night. Didn't even stay. He had other obligations. Man of his word. He took care of things. That's his level of dedication, or it was. Now, about 10 days ago, my wife said, hey, sweetheart, honey bunches of oats, can you get me a tonneau cover price? Because he's in the automotive industry. He's high in the automotive industry. He knows people. He's got parts and accessories. He could do this. Days go by. No reply. Days and days and days.
What do the kids say now? I was put on red.
You were left on red.
Left on red.
Yeah, he was, as the kids say in the parlance of our times, she was left on red. And finally, he says, well, I got one picked out. It was too late. You drug my ass down to a place today, and we got one in motion. You know why? I was going to be upset. Are you going
to say whose birthday it is?
Two Bear.
Okay.
I think everybody knows who I'm talking about.
Happy birthday, Two Bear.
I think the problem here isn't that he isn't madly in love with you anymore. I don't think that's the problem. He's old.
Oh.
And he forgot.
He got it.
Yeah, he didn't take his Geritol pills on time. I think there was an issue there, and he forgot what the fuck he was doing, and he was like, oh shit, yeah, it's too late, buddy. And that's what happens when you get old. I know he gives the speech, I'm only as young as I feel, but I think he forgets things. And so we all love Two Bear. Everyone say happy birthday to Two Bear, because he is older than me. He always brings it up because I'm older than you. I know, he's like 73 or something, 74.
No,
he looks good. He does look good for his mid-70s, but he's getting forgetful now, so we all have to.
All right.
Now, you guys know that I look at the camera and I look at my wife. I look at the camera, do you know why I'm looking over here?
She's got a pair of.
I got a pair of you guys in here. So you guys know her. She's on here all the time in the comment section, but now she's in studio. Say hello to Mary Mathis.
Hello, everyone.
And she's here. A lot of you met her at the GXT barbecue. So she'll be chiming in. But she's usually the type of girl who says stuff like bullshit when I'm telling a story. Or she'll say, that's not the way it happened. I was there. Again, I've known her for many, 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 many years. So I get a little bit of it. But these two are like bookends for me right now. But it's okay. I can rise to the challenge. So we said happy birthday to Two Bear, even though he's losing his memory. We may have to say happy birthday to Two Bear several more times through the night, just so he remembers that, we're wishing. He may come to me tomorrow and go, hey, I saw the show last night. You never said happy birthday. Yeah, like 4 different times, buddy. 4 different times. Is he in the comments? Is he here tonight?
He's not here right now.
He's not here?
No. Shush isn't here. They're not here. And none of them are here.
What the fuck,
rude.
man? Yeah, how rude. Never mind. Let's restart the whole show and not say a goddamn thing to anybody. All right.
They'll have to look later or watch later or whatever.
Oh, Trippy Pineapple put up some hearts for you for Mary Mathis.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, TDP.
It's in the comment section right there in the little blue with the red hearts. I'm kind of blocking it a little bit right there, but you can see it. All right, so we had stuff to get to. Do you have anything else in the sheets before I start the program?
I have a lot. John Morgan, $2. The general is a wizard like Gandalf. You're looking like Gandalf today.
And don't you forget it. Now, that wasn't self-proclaimed. That was from one of you guys. A man of stature, John Morgan. Listen to his words. Go ahead.
Shiloh just joined the YouTube Extra. Shiloh.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So you know.
All right.
Dean Roddering gifted 5 memberships today to Captain Cal, Dave Gantz, 1, 2, and Shane and PS3.
Who gave those?
Dean Roddering.
Dean Roddering, thanks, man, for letting everybody have a crack at behind the wheel. I like that. Thank you very much for doing that.
And Dragon Slayer Jade over on Rumble. Smicky is the $2 hoe.
Smicky is we don't even have the jar up on this. I'm going to turn the jar up. That's right.
Oh.
Smicky is the $2 whore. Boy, Sweets is going to be mad. Sweets is going to show up and go, it's a $2 whore, and we're going to be like, yeah, but it's already been guessed.
I don't think Sweets is in either.
She always comes in late. She's always got a story.
I know. She just rolls in. Scott Royston just gifted 5 memberships to Scratchmaster, Didapoo. You got all the names you can choose from, and you Didapoo. Papa Smurf, DJ, and John all got memberships too tonight. Thank you guys for doing that.
Guy's name's Didapoo. You sign up for YouTube, right? And you get to YouTube says, well, what would you like your name to be? And somebody writes, I'm going to be Didapoo. What the fuck does that mean? Is that a competition between you and your twin sister when you were like 2 years old, did it on the potty? You got your gold star from your mom, and that was the last major accomplishment in your life. So now you named yourself Didapoo? I went way too deep into that, didn't I? I do apologize. I've been drinking. A little pregame stuff never hurt anybody. All right, what else you got?
We had one more. We had somebody else join tonight on the YouTube. Unhinged Thoughts.
Yeah, I've got those too. You know,
what'd you lean in there for?
Because her picture.
I noticed.
She's kind of hot. She got
you leaned in.
I did lean in. I had to go look. My eyes aren't that good. I can't glance anymore. You know, when you're walking through a crowd and you got your sunglasses on, you can look at boobs and women and stuff. You just turn your eyes.
Until that one day.
That I forgot my glasses. I didn't have my glasses on, and I'm doing one of these. Ooh, and it's like, oh shit, I'm not wearing my glasses. That's why I have a handprint on the side of my face. All right.
Didapoo is Di-da-po. Initials from all my names. LOL.
It's Didapoo. He's trying to get out of it now. He's like, no, this is the phonetically speaking, of course, my Dido-P-O says it now, dude, Didapoo. And you know it's true. All right. Can I move on? I got a show to do now.
Yeah, absolutely. Go right ahead.
We can officially begin the program because Sun Valley Fox has given us the go-ahead to Sun Valley Fox with his weekly drink. That's a bottom of the glass nation shot glass. You don't own one because you didn't buy one. Those are rare. And that is the $1.2 million view. The mountains you see behind you right there are the mountains at Lake Tahoe. And Sun Valley Fox says we can begin. We can begin. All right. I'm following a story. You guys I know you guys see this stuff on YouTube and you get pissed like, oh, not again. I hate this shit. I don't care. Well, I do care. And it's my show. So fuck off. All right. So you guys remember the Titan submarine that went down, right? You guys, we all saw the Titan stuff when it imploded, and I've been following the stories. Most of them say there's new, exciting information, and there's not. It's not a goddamn thing. I waste my time skimming through, and there's nothing. However, let's have a little conversation here. Something I learned brand new that was unsettling in one respect. It was kind of dumb in another respect. Okay, so we all saw the pictures. There's no tables. There's no chairs. You take this ride to the bottom of the Titanic, and you're all sitting on this floor. You guys remember that? They got a couple TV monitors. They got the big monitor at one end. They got the glass thing, the plexiglass stuff in the front where you can see out of it. And then the guy's got a couple PlayStation controllers, and away we go. All right, not talking about any of that. This dude figured something out, and he was very scientific, and he had a good explanation. I should have had the link for you, but check this out. One of the things is that everyone had the same question. How come you couldn't just pull the lever, drop the weight, and have the thing rise to the top? Because you could. They had it built on there, and everybody talked about it. It's just, okay, if things go bad, pull the fucking manual lever, ting, have the weights fall off, and no matter what, this thing will rise to the top. Unless it's full of water, it'll rise to the top. So when they were struggling and having problems, and everyone assumes that the scientists all assumed there was electrical failure, all right, probably, but it doesn't matter. You can always pull the lever, and you goes to the top. This guy figured out something fucking simple math, man, and this guy figures it out. So as this thing nosedives, right? This is where they're starting to get like, oh shit, we're in trouble. And the thing starts to go down. They're trying to do the corrections. They're trying to stabilize stuff. I got it. I get it. They're rating up on top, said, hey, we're still descending. We're losing our attitude adjustment a little bit, blah, 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 blah. But guess what? This is the part the dude figured out that I never thought of, and I can't believe it. When the thing nosedives, and remember, there's no seatbelts. Everybody's just sitting there. Remember, we saw that. So there's 5 people. They all go piling to the front. How do you reach the fucking lever now? How do you reach the fucking lever when everyone's in a panic and there was an electrical failure? Maybe the lights went out. But if you were in a seat and your hands were right there, like in a fighter plane, you pull the fucking release and the ejection goes. Not if you're all piled up at the front of the fucking dome. Never figured that out. Never thought about that. All the readings that came back and all the stuff that they accumulated and saw and did, and this guy goes, well, put it all together. What happened? Everybody's got the same story. Only one person figured out that they piled up in the front of that thing and couldn't reach the lever to pull the weights off. Wow. How come I didn't figure that out? I'm a common sense guy. I'm a nuts and bolts kind of guy. Look at things pretty simple. Yeah. So, this was what was kind of stupid. It's like, God damn it. You keep something real simple, pull the lever, but if you can't get to the lever, if it's dark and you guys are all up at the front climbing over each other, yeah, that might be an issue. I know you guys don't want to talk about Titan anymore. No one talk about Titan anymore. Hey, well, listen, I thought this was interesting. Okay, so just shut up. All right, so here's something. You guys remember Grant? You guys remember Grant Martin from Torquestrap? He was in the studio. We did a lot of teasing about Torquestrap, and we had a Torquestrap thing behind us for a long. He's a great guy. Had to move for his wife had a job. They had to move out of state, so he's an inventor and he runs Torquestrap. But he's now doing these stupid videos where he has inventors on his show. And they're really pretty good, but they're not catching on. They don't get any views. But he started something new. After he's done with the interview, you know what he does? He goes. He takes these nerdball guys. One's a computer guy, one's an engineer. These are oddly shaped people, and he goes, "Okay, we're going to do something a little bit fun here." And he's got a workbench out there. He has a big, like a 6x6 piece of wood with big 16 penny nails, and he goes, "All right, grab a hammer, and I'm going to time you. I need you to pound all these 16 penny nails down in there. I need you to strap these 2 straps, and let's time you." And these fucking guys can't even swing a hammer. I mean, guys like me, this is painful to watch. So what I wanted you guys to do, because Grant's he's a big friend of the program, I wanted us to go to his video, and I wanted you guys to write on his video. Just watch the video. It's 2 minutes long. It's totally funny. And then go, "Dude, I'm a mechanic. I could do better than that." Mike Perkins wrote in, "I'm an Uber driver. I could do better than that." I just wanted to flood his comment section with people going, "That guy can't fucking swing a hammer. That guy doesn't know how to." He did the motorcycle strap and just started ratcheting. Didn't pull out the slack. Just starts ratcheting. The fucking round's going to be this big when he's done. Make fun of the video. Don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick about it. But I think it'd be funny to flood his comment sections with observations about how stupid the video is and how lame the guys are, and then say you could do it better. One of you should say, "I'm a shoe salesman. I could do better than that guy." One of you should say, "I repair typewriters. I could do better than that guy." You know, just anything would be fun. Two Bear could go in there and say, "I'm old as dirt. I could do better than that guy." You see how this all fits? Yeah. So the moderators can put up the link. You don't got to go do it right now. Or if you want to just break away for a second and write a comment, go ahead. But I think it'd be funny when Grant wakes up tomorrow, because he's back on the East Coast. He wakes up and there's 85 comments or 100 comments of people just trashing his one video for how dumb everything is.
Typical Gen X.
It is. And just be Gen X when you do it. I think it's going to be really funny. Anyway, it's just, it's all in good fun. And then he'll do something to our channel too, but I think it'll be, so graffiti. I'm not sure. I understand most graffiti. You know, if it's legible or it's a picture, I get why the guy would take time to write something, to spray paint something. If you're angry, you know, fuck the government or whatever. I mean, it all, even if I don't agree with it and I think it's fucking shit up, most of it makes sense to me. And some of it's very beautiful if you want to know the truth. I mean, some of these guys are super talented. But even the guys who just chicken scratch, I get their message. I ran across one. I have no fucking clue to why this guy put this up there. Pierced titties taste like house keys. Now, I had the most bewildered look on my face for a long time because pierced titties taste like house keys. First of all, what do house keys taste like? Now, I probably knew when I was 4 or 5, but it wasn't a lasting impression. And wouldn't everyone's house keys taste different depending on what pocket they're sitting in? And then I didn't realize that the piercing part of a titty had a taste. I mean, boobs have taste. I will admit they all have different tastes. I will admit that. But for having boobs taste like house keys, that's very specific because there's millions of boobs and there's millions of house keys. How on earth would you draw the two? I mean, would you say that Janet's pierced boobs taste like Chuck's house keys? I mean, that's a line of distinction I don't know that I could correlate. I don't know. I just thought I'd let you guys know. And
a dumbfounded little thing.
And the dude took time. It's like he had an epiphany. It's like, you know what? Wow, I just made a discovery. Now the world also knows that pierced titties taste like house keys. I was a little
felt
bit
it
lost
was
on that.
necessary to let people know.
How does he know? Or was he chewing on some house keys one day and go, whoa, this tastes like Cynthia's boobs? Is that how it went? Was it that way around? I don't know.
He had to go tell the world.
He did.
Mary, what do you think?
Oh, I agree.
Wait a minute. You agree?
Sure, why not? I mean, he took time to spray paint it. Must be the truth.
I'm a little shocked that Mary Math is like, yeah, house keys and tits. Sure. Why not?
Pierced tits.
Pierced tits. Yes, I do.
Yeah, get it right.
I stand corrected.
With the piercing in the tits.
A78 Fixer says we need to do a study. We need to study this in more length.
I think
Depth.
in good conscience we should. I think the only way we're going to get to the bottom of this mystery is to duplicate it through the scientific method. We need to start recruiting women and house keys. A piercer. And piercer. Or get women that have been pierced. I'll start with that. One of you can start collecting house keys and we'll go from there. I think that's the only way this is going to work. All right.
But who's going to taste the keys?
Not me. I'm not fucking tasting the keys.
That is so... No,
I volunteer for the...
Danny H goes for science.
For science, yeah. So what does this look like? This has, for me, this car has Dodge Challenger vibes. It really has the front end. It has the beefy look to it. It looks very much like a Dodge Challenger, and I'm not a Charger,
It's
a Challenger.
4-door too.
Yeah, but that except for that, because the Challenger, this just has, not necessarily the 70s vibe, but the new Challengers are based off the 70s. They look very familiar. Like, it's a Challenger when you see it. And I looked at this and I was like, all right, so I can see what they're doing here. And it's not a Dodge product. It's not made by Plymouth. It's not made by Chrysler. As much as this looks like a Dodge Challenger, this fucker is made by Honda.
What?
Now I'm pissed.
Aaron says, is that a Dart or an AM Pacer vibe?
No,
That's what
it's
Dean
a
Ross-
Challenger vibe, and it's Honda has built this.
Hogg said back of a Chevy Vega too.
Yeah, I could see a little bit of that because it's short, no trunk like that. I could see that, but Honda is building this. Now I'm pissed.
That's weird.
Like, don't kype our dubage, man. Don't fucking come after our shit. Go pattern it after what you were making, in the 1970s. Those little fucking Honda Civics 2-doors that look like roller skates. Go make one of those. Go get into your heritage of the 70s and pull some. Don't fucking take our shit. I'm pissed.
I had one of those.
You did?
I did.
Those, what? There was a youth pastor that drove around. We had a little yellow one he drove around in when we were like in 9th grade or 8th grade or something. And I made fun of it. It was so low to the ground. It was the only car that I could step out of, and I had to step down to get out of it because it was so low to the ground. You felt like you were underground already.
12-inch tires.
Yep.
1970s Honda Coupe.
Yeah. My God. So
Motorcycle engine.
About like a motorcycle engine. And if you listen to it just right, it sounded like a sewing machine going down the road.
Robert Lennon said that looks like a Datsun to me.
Yeah, well, it's a Honda. And I'm pissed that they're taking the dubage of our... I don't think that's right. Go get your own shit. I would not buy one. I would not drive one. And if you own one, don't park it in my fucking driveway. I don't approve of that. You want to know what else I don't approve of? If this is real, now I've got to submit this to you, the jury. I don't know if this is real or not. But if it is... I can't even express my distaste in someone who makes this, if this is true. A Slim Jim vegan that has like a slice of broccoli in it.
Oh.
I swear to Christ, if we're on the road...
Asparagus.
It's asparagus.
Okay, whatever. It's green.
Get it right.
Asparagus, broccoli.
Honestly, you don't know your vegetables.
Wow. Well, there's a shock. I don't know my vegetables. Don't I feel bad about that? Don't I look silly in front of all my friends?
You
Who
sure
gives
do.
a shit? Don't fucking look even a little bit. Whatever that is, don't ever dress that. It's too similar. That packaging should be all different. If this is a real fucking thing, then I'm real fucking pissed. That's what I got. I don't know if it's real or not. I stumbled across that and went, man, don't let that be true. Is anybody? Kristen Hartman says it's just wrong. Oh, everyone's saying asparagus. Yeah, I got it, asparagus. I heard you. Shut up. Fucking asparagus is asparagus.
Shiloh goes, that's blasphemous.
It is. But is it real? Is that like a real thing?
I don't know. I've never seen them.
Because when you go to the store, this happens to all, especially Gen X when it first came out, and you'd go grab a Pepsi versus Diet Pepsi, a 2-liter. The packaging was so similar. Sometimes we came home with the wrong one going, fuck, I grabbed the wrong one. A lot of packaging back in the 80s and 90s was like that. And now they're getting better, but I can still grab the wrong Mountain Dew. I can still grab a diet every now and then. You're like, God damn it. I swear to God, the packaging should be so blatantly different. There's no possible way that could end up in my hand at the checkout counter. And it could.
Could you imagine going to a gas station and running inside and you've got to pick between a Slim Jim and a Slim Jim asparagus? They're going to sell a lot of them, right?
They're not going to sell any.
I doubt it. Nobody's going to go running into a gas station buying asparagus.
You know what? I think I would buy all of them just so I could throw them away and then turn around to everybody else in the store and go, I have saved you all from this. I bought them and threw them out. You're all free to roam about the store now. That's how I feel about that shit. I'd never buy one of those. But I don't want to buy one on accident is the thing. The packaging's too similar for me.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
Asparagus is delicious. Beet meat always wins.
Who said that?
Trays for $2.
Who? Okay, that fucker. Tracy, asparagus is delicious. Okay, you're in a timeout. You're done. Put user in a timeout. Trace is in a timeout. Don't you ever fucking come on my program and tell me that asparagus is delicious.
Wow.
If you have
Off
that
to the
opinion,
woodshed.
What's
Out
that?
to the woodshed.
Yeah, Trace is in the woodshed now. He's in a timeout. Don't you ever fucking say that here. Never, 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 never. All right, so we're done with asparagus. All right.
Well, thank God.
So we ran a little bit late today. And there's a new feature out. I should have put this at the beginning, but I didn't. There is a site on our website right at the top. Moderators are going to link you to it right now. Every time we're late, we have a place where you can go check.
You said this already.
Yeah, I said this already, but
what are you?
I don't think I showed this picture.
Hell? Deja vu. Here we go.
Day? Anyway, you can check it out so you know if we're late. All right, there we go. Bum, bum, bum. I got a picture today, and I don't know what it is. I made up some things in my head, but I don't know what it is or how to use it.
John Morgan says $2. It might be okay if you put banana sauce on it.
John Morgan's out. Fuck that guy. No, he's in a big time out. That fucker's never coming out of the woodshed.
Oh, no.
John Morgan, I love you, but you're out. Don't you ever fucking say asparagus and never, 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 never.
Free John Morgan.
No, fuck that guy. He's done. He can go sit with Tracy in there a little while. Okay, so this is in a bathroom.
600 seconds? Man.
Put him in there for 10 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. You're going to sit in there and give you something to think about, John Morgan. You think about why you're in there now. You think for a little bit. So this was in a bathroom.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Josh Maddox just said asparagus. Oh,
What?
man. Josh Maddox.
But he didn't say what. He didn't say if he just said the name.
He just threw it out there.
He's tempting me. He's like, I didn't say it was good. I didn't say it was bad. I just used the word. Now, if he said banana sauce, that's the word. He's out. But he just said the word.
All right. Continue on.
I'm tempted, but I'm not going to. God damn it. All right. So this is in a bathroom, as I keep trying to say.
Clean up the woodshed while you're in there. Sorry.
Okay. I'd really like to get back to the program. How about we do that?
Go ahead.
All right. This is in a bathroom, as I've been saying, and there's water running into these horns, and there's no sink. So I don't know if this is just a sink. Is one hot? Is one cold? But if it's a sink, why is it down so low? To me, this is something you go piss in. To me, you turn on the water and you piss in this thing. That's what it looks like to me. But I got to tell you, I don't know what the functionality is here, but it's got water plumbed to it. So it has a drain and it takes the water out. But I don't know, man. I got to tell you that was a stumper for a little bit. I like the idea, but I don't like the execution. I mean, if you're going to go in there and piss, then why, you just turn on the water and flush it yourself? Do your hands and clean up your hands right there? I don't know. It was a little confusing, a little disheartening. I spent way too much time staring at it. I should have drank a little more. That's what I should have done. I should have drank a few more drinks. Then everything. Any of you who are stoned right now, if this is making perfect sense to you, please let me know what's going on. All right.
Hey, the queen of food porn, Tori's in here.
Yeah.
She said, General,
Yeah.
I bet that I could cook asparagus and make it taste good.
Tori said that?
Yes.
Tori Shiravalo.
Randolph.
Tori Randolph. Sorry. Yeah. She got married to some guy who I don't know. Even got married without my permission. And we were friends as kids too. What happened? She is on Discord. We have a Discord server, which is just chat rooms for old people. One of them is food, and she is absolutely the food porn queen in there.
Do you see how he softened with that too?
What?
Tori's talking about, asparagus, and he's just like, oh, it's okay. It's great.
Oh,
She's wonderful.
lovey.
Oh.
What is with the two of you?
The other people talk about asparagus, and you threw them in the woodshed. Softy.
Well, I'm dribbling all over myself. That's not classy. Let me please continue. Tori, I love you. And if there's anyone that has a shot at preparing asparagus in a fashion that I might be able to tolerate it, it would be you. I agree with that fact. All right. I don't think you can do it, but if anybody can, you can.
Man,
all right.
There's so many people that want to go party in the woodshed. I just can't do it. I can't. There's Edward.
Why not?
Edward says banana sauce covered asparagus is, where'd it go? Good.
Okay, I don't have time to put everybody in there. You just need to do it. Just put them in the fucking woodshed.
I'm not doing it. You're the one that has the problem.
I do. I'd spend all day with these assholes putting them in the woodshed.
I missed Trippy's comment. Trippy was saying that he got away with something, and I didn't.
All right. Going back to the drag and drop section of the program to continue moving forward. There's this one. Go here to check.
Oh, Brad Baker, $5. I'm going to invent asparagus sauce. Yep, I said it.
Brad, you're motherfucking out, buddy. I will take time for that shit. I will find Brad and put him in a motherfucking woodshed. All right. Where was I? Horns in the bathroom. We just did. So I have raised 32 children. This last batch of 8, 4 boys and 4 girls. We do with my current wife. And I got to tell you, when we were starting to have kids are getting a little older, and they're having parties. And it's always a pain in the ass to get people to leave. When they're adults, I don't have any problem saying, hey, it's time to go get the fuck out of here. And they leave. Actually, last time I just sent you, Mary, and you did it. Mary Mathis went around and says, okay, he's done and you're out. But you weren't always around. And when you got kids having parties and it just drags on and drags on and drags on, this guy decorated his daughter's birthday in a fashion that I completely respect. I loved that part of the wall.
See that one.
Please leave by 9. The worst part that just popped in my head right now, when we have all these children, we had many, many friends over with birthday parties when they were little. You know what the worst part was? When you're trying to close down the party and you're trying to get everybody to leave, and there's one kid whose parents haven't come picked him up.
Yeah.
And he realizes you're trying to get rid of everybody, and he's uncomfortable, and he's sitting there going, oh, shit. And you're like, call your parents. And he's like, I'm trying to. They're not answering, because they're out at the bar drinking, and they don't want to come get him. And
Free date night.
Free date night, but you're a baby. When you have a birthday party like that, you're a babysitter for as long as those parents say so. We did get smart pretty early on. We had to grab parents when they're dropping their kids off and go, you be back at 5. You get your fucking ass back here at 5. And you start telling them that. But I like this guy's decorations. This one was great. All right. Speaking of banana sauce, which I wasn't and you assholes were, some of you might remember back in the day, we had sauces. Gen X Talks had some different sauces. And there was a couple of them I felt that were good. The rest of them didn't do anything for me. We're going to bring them back again just after the first of the year. And I'm going to personally make sure that they're delicious. I'd like to keep these in stock where we can give them away, do some stuff with them, or you could buy a couple bottles. I want to make them really, really well done this time. I think Lion had the one that I enjoyed the most, this Lionheart OG Street Taco Sauce. His was hot. That was good. Everybody said that Allie's vodka sauce, I don't know what you use it for. Is it like lasagna or something, or spaghetti sauce?
Yeah, it's a base.
Yeah, they said that was good. I didn't try that one. But I'd like to go through, and I'd like to have a clever play on words like Trippy Pineapple. We can have some pineapple flavored something or other. And if we don't have anybody on staff that's got any really cool names, then we'll figure out some of you guys have cool names. Like, how would you have, a Sammy Joe anything? There's nothing, Sammy Joe what? I think
Sammy Sloppy Joe.
Oh,
wow. Wow.
Sammy Joe's Sloppy Joe sauce. Yeah. I thought Josh Maddox would be an impossible one until if you had an angry face of Josh Maddox, it'd be Josh Maddox Mad Dog sauce. Josh Mad Dog Maddox or something. Anyway, I'd like to do that and bring them back with some flavors and stuff and have those.
Hans wants to know, are you going to make a gift box?
I don't know. That'd be something you would do. You would put those together in a gift box set.
Yeah.
But we have to get some. We order them from, I forget the guy's name now. He was part of the program for a long time, in and out. I got to remember, I got his name and number. He owns the company that does this. And he's up in the Sacramento area. In Auburn, and then we get a sample of all of his stuff. We pick the ones we want. Then we work with the artwork and we get them on there, and that's how this comes about. You can't buy them one at a time. You know, I got to buy boxes of them, cases to do it. So I want to do that again, though. I want to get back in and have some. I think they were fun. We haven't done them for over 2 years or maybe 3 years by now, but I think it'd be fun to do those again. So there you go. I love this idea. What are you wincing at?
Because Andy goes, there's a new banana and tomato ketchup here in the UK. I was like,
okay,
banana and ketchup.
Over in the UK, just like the metric system, keep that shit across the pond. We are not interested. You guys tried to cram it into law. We signed it into law in 1975 that the metric system was now the new standard for the U.S. You know what? No one did it. It was a law. It was instituted, and everybody went, no, we're not fucking doing it. I'm sorry. We did keep the 2 liter. We used the 2 liter. That's one we used. There was another couple things. We kept a couple things, but after that, we don't give a shit. Keep your fucking metric system over there. And your banana sauce. Don't do that. I love this idea. You pick up a basket on your way into the store, and if you pick up a black basket, I'm happy to be assisted. And then someone can come up and say, can I help you? Right? And if you want to be shopping alone, you pick up a white one, and then very politely you say, leave me the fuck alone. This is a brilliant idea.
I agree.
I think they need to do this for car lots. When you're shopping for a car, bring your white basket. Don't fucking bother me. I don't want 30 salesmen running up to me. No. White basket. White basket. Leave me the fuck alone. I think you could expand this to everything. You know, I think the place that would be...
That would be a great T-shirt.
Yeah, it would.
Happy shopping alone.
Happy shopping alone on a T-shirt. That's a great idea.
I would wear it out shopping.
Now,
happy to be assisted.
Okay, so let's take this one step further, and I think there's a market for this. Let's say we did a black shirt and a white shirt. Happy to be assisted. Happy to be shopping alone. Do you realize how many people would buy this just to be able to wear it at the swingers club? When you go into a swingers party, and it says happy to be shopping alone, then they leave you alone. If you'd like some assistance at the swingers club, you wear the black shirt. I think I'm really onto something here, and I don't want any of you fuckers to steal my idea. I came up with this on my own, all right? You're going to buy one. Don't kite my dubage, man. Just because it's a great idea, I don't need you stealing my shit right now.
Jan Mott's put in here, Jane Mott's, leave me the fuck alone T-shirt would be nice for me.
Right, and see, again, really good at a swingers party. I'm just saying there's applications abound. That's all I'm saying. No one's listening to me. All right, so this one was made by a millennial.
Oh, Lord.
This is a millennial sign. Go ahead. I'll give you a minute. The Foot and Ankle Care Clinic, accepting walk-in appointments. This isn't Photoshop. This is some fucking dingy millennial at the front counter says, I'll get us more business. Fucking kids, man.
Sahara wants to test the shopping T-shirts in Vegas. She says we should test this in Vegas.
I think we should too. I'm all with her.
That would be funny.
That'd be a good Vegas shirt.
That would be.
What's that?
That'd be a good Vegas shirt.
I think we're going to have one of many Vegas shirts. This is going to.
Christopher Sevick wants to know, how would you know about the Swingers Club?
Well, I've read books. I'm well versed. What do you mean? How would I know about the Swingers Club? I know how things work. There's stories about it.
Okay.
Yeah. My wife's told me. All right. So let's go back to the stuff we were talking about.
Can I do some sheets?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Please.
Hydrate.
Hydrating. Go.
Okay. Sean MacArthur on Facebook. Here's 100 stars to the happy couple from the happy guy. Got some stars. Thank you, Sean.
Wait. There's a reason for that. I was on Facebook today scrolling around, and Sean MacArthur, he's a loyal guy from Facebook. He's always in here.
God, I got one thing out of the sheets, and here we go. Go ahead.
This is personal attention.
Okay.
And you're going to shut up and deal with it. I swear to God, you are this close to divorce. This close.
That's it?
That's it. One more.
I thought it was a lot closer than that.
One more.
I want to get closer.
I know you do.
I'm working on it.
So I go on Sean's page and he posts a picture of himself just standing there. He does that a lot. Just a picture of himself standing in his house or something. He's just got a smile on his face. Every fucking time. He's like the happiest guy I know. So today I wrote that, well, at least one of us is happy. I mean, I wrote, usually I do a little heart or a thumbs up or something, but I wrote that that's why he made the comment to you about being happy.
Okay.
All right. Context is always important here at Gen X Talks.
Okay, can I continue now?
Please.
Good, glad.
Yeah.
Muddin. $2. Who here knows what the back 40s mean? General?
The back 40s.
When somebody says that.
Well, being that he said he's mudding, is it 40-inch tires, the rear tires, 40-inch tires?
No, doesn't it mean like way back in like the woods, like in the back 40, like way out there on the property?
I guess it could.
Did I just stump you?
Well, I don't know everything.
I know the
I'm not a
answer
fucking
and you
walking
did not?
Google.
I thought you knew something about everything.
I do know something about everything, but I don't know everything about something.
All right. Mudding again.
Was that
having
right?
some drinks while I watch It's Beer O'Clock Somewhere.
Yeah, but now we didn't know what the fuck the back 40 means.
Somebody will say it.
Or
They'll
was
say
that
it
a
in the-
swingers reference?
They'll say
If your ass is 40 inches wide, that's the back 40.
Back 40 on the back side of your property. See?
Okay.
Back 40 acres. I was right. You're wrong. Okay, shush.
Wow.
Member for 24 months. Hey, y'all. I'm with Beautiful Disaster, and Loud One will be here soon. Made it home finally.
We already wished you a happy birthday, like a lot, and you missed it. So rewind and go watch it. It's on Memorex. Go check it out.
Dean Roddering, $9.99. Scissors fun. For my scissors?
Oh, you didn't know I posted that today.
I'm not surprised.
I posted a members only video of a conversation. Briggs filmed me chewing her ass because she bought a pair of scissors from Cutco for $114.
They're amazing.
And then she wants two more pair because she wants one upstairs, one downstairs, and one in the garden. God forbid we should have to carry the scissors wherever we go. We have to have some there when we arrive.
You want to talk about all your tools that are in your thing that you have multiple
Excuse me.
That's a tool.
My tools built your castle while you were sitting on your fat ass eating bonbons watching Oprah. Don't you ever dog my tools.
In your dreams, I was, maybe. Danny H, $2. Remember the Titans. Denzel can't help that one. The Titan thing that you were
Oh, yeah.
about.
Remember
That's what you said.
yeah. Two different aspects there. Yeah.
Sad Wings Raging, $20 on Rumble. DEI built submersible. They specifically said they didn't want to hire old white guys that actually know and have experienced shit.
Yeah.
DIE at its finest.
Yeah. Don't diversity. Was it diversity? DEI is diversity something and inclusion. Not equity, diversity, equality and inclusion or whatever. Yeah, well, it's inclusive. The DEI now is for diversity and implosion, because that's what the I stands for now. Implosion. Good job. All right.
Dylan over on Facebook. Glad I paused my movie to come hang out for the first time here in Facebook. Well, welcome, Dylan.
Who said Dylan? Far out, man. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Appreciate you.
Rumble. Dragon Slayer Jade said Sammy Joe's bottle would have to be short.
Sammy Joe's bottle had to be short and wide.
Oh,
Boobs. Not like she's fat. Boobs. I was doing the boob thing.
Top heavy.
Top heavy, yeah.
a reversed bottle.
We need a top heavy bottle for Sammy.
All right, Brad Baker, $10. That's a slippery slope, General. Wife could wear white PJs or black PJs.
You know, if you had a white top and black shorts, you're letting everybody know which direction you need serviced. I don't need any help up here, but down there I'm good to go.
All right. Loud One, $5. If Shush wants a pair of scissors that are $114, she can pay for them with her own damn credit card.
Yeah, she just waits for him to get back on the road as a trucker and then just uses the credit card. That's all.
All right. That's it. Continue
Actually,
on.
Shush would just call me, and then I'd have to call Loud One and go, by the way, you owe me $114. He'd pay it. And then he'd go, why? Well, your wife wanted one. I sent him to her, and you owe me the money. God damn it. He would. He knows how it goes. He's the rules here. Are you done yet? Can I go back to my
I'm
show?
stopping. I'm not done, but you can go on.
All right, I'll get it back to the show. We got stuff to talk about here.
No kidding.
Ah,
You're behind.
Yeah, I am. I'm behind. I'm on the back 40.
You're on the back 40.
I'm on the back 40. All right. So, yeah, this one's going to get everybody pissed. Got to touch a little bit on politics. Israel launches a preemptive strike after detecting Hezbollah preparing to attack. And everybody on the left is losing their mind. All those fucking idiots that run around there with their Palestinian flags chanting. You know what? They're like, how could you do that? How could you attack? You were unprovoked. No one attacked you. No one did. They didn't do anything in that city. That city you just attacked that city and all. Yeah, well, you were going to attack. You don't know that. So wait a minute. So we can't attack you we can't blow up your shit when you're going to use your shit to attack us. We're not allowed to do that. And before, you did attack us. You didn't like it when we responded to your attack. So Israel can't win. You can't fight back when they're attacking you. And when you learn they're going to attack you, you must wait. You must wait till they actually do it. You got to wait. Then you can respond. And only the way we tell you. Fuck off. I'm 100% behind Israel. If there's any Palestinians that are roaming around here doing that river to the sea shit, don't do it near me because you're fucking wrong. You're backwards and you're fucking wrong. And I'm not putting up with it. I'm with Israel on this. If they find out you're going to attack, fuck you. You're done. That's just like if I think someone's going to attack my wife and my children, I'm not going to wait until they do it. I'm going to go attack right then and find out what the fuck is going on. They're reaching in there to grab a gun and they're looking at my family. That's all I need. I'm going to go over there and do something. I'm not going to fucking wait, you dumbasses. All right, getting all upset. Blood pressure rising. Going to end up back in the ER. Can't have that. All right, Georgia, Slim Jim
Sandy
Broccoli.
says if Gen X was in charge of this shit, would have been done in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, we'd fucking straighten this shit out right now. Sauce again, car sales, bad sign. Yeah, this was libraries and children's libraries. Sometimes they just, I know they get a bunch of books in and you put the little library sticker on with the barcode, but I think in some cases you ought to just not shuffle that shit through. Pay attention. That is a very unfortunate sticker placement on a children's book. That is a very unfortunate sticker placement on a children's
read that book.
Well, you imagine a kid coming home with that. He's like 5 years old. Hey, Mom, you want to fuck the ducks? It's not what it says, but that's what it looks like it says. There's no easy way around that. That's just unfortunate. But you do that. Little kids don't know. They're just going to do what they're going to think it's a Dr. Seuss book.
It says Simi Valley Public Library. It's a California thing.
Just letting you know. Hey, look, whatever you guys are doing out in Simi Valley, we're part of the Clinton administration. Don't ask, don't tell. If this is what you guys want to do out there in the public parks with all your ducks and geese, man, I'm not here to judge. All I'm saying is your sticker placement blows monkey ass. Don't do that. That's just a very unfortunate sticker placement. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. All right.
Houdini goes, there are no ducks on that cover.
Wait a second. What?
It's true. I was
There's a peacock and a dove and a goose.
And a pigeon.
And I don't know what's the thing flying in? That's not a duck either.
A seagull?
I don't know. Houdini's right. Was that Houdini or Danny H?
Houdini.
That's right. You know why there's no ducks? Because they fucking left. They're tired of getting broke one off in their ass. Like, no fucking way are we sticking around.
Danny H goes, some librarian has a great sense of humor.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, very unfortunate sticker, but what do I know? All right. So real quick in the automotive industry, this came out and I thought I had to look at this. These are the most reliable car brands overall. I think the first two are kind of bullshit. Why did Lexus and Toyota take the first two spots? Because Lexus is built by Toyota. There's no such thing as a Lexus engine, a Lexus transmission. I mean, there's some that are just built for a Lexus, but they're all built by Toyota. Everything, all the vendors are the same. I don't get that. Also, I've been out of the automotive industry for a little bit of time. I'll give you that. But telling me that Mini Cooper is the third most reliable, get the fuck out of here. That is one of the worst cars ever built when I was a mechanic. No fucking way. Acura and Honda, again, same company. Makes sense. Subaru, I don't know. I don't know about that. When I was in business, Subaru was just it was a flip of the coin. Mazda was pretty reliable. Porsche and BMW in the top 10 as most reliable? Are you fucking out of your mind? Now, remember, I've been out of the game a little bit. Maybe something's happened I don't know about. But there's no fucking way. Look how far you got to go down before you get to, there's an American company, Dodge at the bottom of the first list, then Cadillac, then Chevrolet's way down, Ford's way down. Come on, man. And my favorite, GMC, is in the bottom third. And I love GMC. They're simple. They're cheap to work on. They're if you maintenance them, they're no trouble. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. But I'm telling you, I'm not happy with Mini Cooper being third. You cannot convince me that Mini Cooper is a reliable car. No fucking way. Unless they redesigned everything and they're no longer like they were. I've been out of the game a little bit. I'll admit that. But no fucking way. All right. It seems like every show we run into something that needs to be said about Sammy Joe. I mean, not playfully, like needs to be. And I don't fly on airplanes because they crash. You know, you get a car trouble, you can pull over to the side of the road and call a tow truck. You have a plane problem, you ain't pulling over to the side of the road and calling a plane tow truck. You're fucking gone. So I don't fly. So I didn't know this was an issue. But this is such a new thing and such a big deal. And they built it for Sammy Joe. I thought, well, we better show it. Better talk about it because I didn't know it was a thing. There's a step on the seats now, so you can reach the overhead compartment. Now, I have a problem with this. The times I've been in a plane, the overhead compartment, I hit my fucking head. So it's not very tall to begin with. If I'm hitting my head on it, who would need a fucking step? And then I thought of Sammy Joe. I thought, you know what? That's probably true. When you're only 3'8" or 3'9", on a good day, she's 4'2", you might need this step. So all the airlines are now putting in a Sammy Joe step so she can reach her stuff up over the, and you know what she needs it for. She doesn't need it on, when she's traveling from back east to California, she just has a carry-on backpack. That's it. But then when she makes Trippy Pineapple take her to Disneyland and downtown Disney every fucking day of the week, now she has shit she's got to store. Now she's got so much shit. She has to check her luggage, hold on to some shit, and fill the deal, the overhead bag. I understand, but it's only when Sammy's going home, not when she's coming out. But boy, her packaging is filled, and Trippy's wallet is very light after those trips are over. Here's something that I don't understand, and this is all because you fucking dumbasses with global warming. Okay. So let's write this down. This is going to happen. Please write it down. You guys all know we have El Nino. Now, I didn't even know about this till the 90s. We had some severe flooding in the 90s, and they were talking El Nino, El Nino, El Nino. And I was like, El Nino. He said, well, the weather goes in cycles. We get a 4 or 5 year thing of heavy rain, and then La Nina is the opposite. You get 4 or 5 years of less rain. All right, that makes sense. And guess what? Ever since they started talking about it, it's been pretty accurate. It's part of the Farmer's Almanac. Everybody knows about it. I didn't know about it, but I learned. And so we just went through, what was that? Everyone's complaining in California. Oh, the drought. We're all going to be dead. We've had a 10-year drought. It'll take 30 years to fill the reservoirs. 1 fucking year of rain and every reservoir is dumping water into the ocean. You global warming fucking morons. Okay? So here we come. And this is the part you need to write down. They're telling you La Nina is coming, and it will have less precipitation in the southern states. A little bit of it'll be cold but drier, and it tells you where. And so, what'll happen when things dry out? Oh, what a terrible winter we're having! It's global warming. It's climate change. Look at this winter. Last winter, we filled all of our reservoirs. This winter, it's nothing. It's global warming. You goddamn assholes in your SUVs. You're fucking everything up. You know, the turtles aren't migrating. The water's not. No, it's La Nina, fuckers. We know this is going to happen. We're telling you it's going to happen right now, and you're still going to whine like it. You're still going to be a little bitch about it and whine when it happens. This is science. These guys know this shit. But as soon as it dries up, oh, look what's happening. It's just all falling apart. Well, I'm telling you to fuck off now, and I'm going to tell you to fuck off then when you say it. And now the rest of us are all going to point it out and go, dude, we already knew this was coming. Shut the fuck up. There's your warning. Write it down. You heard it here first. We're getting out. Actually, they said it first. I said it second. So 2's more than 1, and I still win. All right. I got through that one without laughing. All right. I love this one. This popped up on my Google feed. 5 signs you're eating too much sugar. Now, I didn't click on this article. I didn't need to. You guys know that some of these, I'm like, shit, I got to click on this and see what the fuck's going on. Some of it I'm very clear, and I tell you, I'm not clicking on this shit. I didn't click on this. I know the 5 signs I'm eating too much sugar. Okay. My scale is 1. I look at my scale. That's a sign. Sometimes it's hard to see my dick, my Johnson. That's 2. 3, I look in a mirror. That's 3. Sometimes I look at my wife as I turn a corner. She goes, whoa, that's 4. I know the 5 signs that I'm eating too much sugar. It's right in front of me every day. I don't need to click on this article. All right, moving on. Now, I don't mean to pick on Florida. All right? I don't mean to. But this happens so often, they had to put up a fucking sign. Chainsaws and the use of chainsaws is strictly prohibited on this beach.
Really?
What
Who takes a chainsaw to the beach?
Why would you need one? Or why do you think you need one? I mean, what's going on that you got to cut? Is there just like just like one part of your season, driftwood for days, where you have to take a chainsaw and cut a path to the water? Is that what that is? Or is there some animal that, God damn, we got to get this whale off the shore. Let's cut it up with a chainsaw and feed it to the sharks. Why would you? It happens so often, they made a sign. It wasn't just one dude. It wasn't just 3 guys on 3 weekends. Somebody finally went, just make a sign. They got to stop this shit. Put up a fucking sign. I got to tell you, anybody who's chopping up shit at the beach with a chainsaw probably can't read the sign anyway. That's just me. What do I know? All right. As I said before, I've raised 32 kids, the last batch of 8, 4 boys and 4 girls. I saw an invention today that sat me back in my chair. I was actually a little bit upset going, where the fuck was this when I was raising 8 children? This is goddamn amazing. You might have a hard time seeing it, so I'm going to leave the picture up there. Really look at what they did. This is 2 rooms. It's 1 room, but it's 2 halves separated by a bed that you can't see each other. And you walk in 1 door, it's 1 door, and you can go to each side of your room. There's your desk, there's your desk, there's your dresser, there's your dresser, do your stuff, and the bed. You can't fuck with each other on the bed. You can't throw stuff down or poke stuff. No. This is the way it's set. Where was this idea when I had 8 kids? This is great. You can walk in and immediately see who's fucking around. You can walk in and see whose side of the room is messy. True story. We had one daughter that was so messy. They had to share rooms. Every kid had to share rooms, 2 kids in each room. Every year and a half or so, one of my daughters would come and go, I can't live with her anymore. I can't do it. She's the messiest person. And no matter what other daughter we put this one daughter with, they all complained. One time, we stripped everything out of the room, put everything back in the room. My wife put the beds back, the dressers back. Every piece of clothing was hung up. Every shoe was in the closet. And I took duct tape, silver duct tape, and stuck it to the carpet right down the middle, right into the closet, and right up the closet door inside. I go, that is your half of the room. This is your half of the room. And sure enough, we could see which one was causing the mess. It wasn't even a week. And it was I got pictures of it somewhere. Anyway, that's what I would think on that. If you didn't get a notification, join Patreon. Especially in an election year, they're not going to tell you guys that we're going live. We do. Anybody who's already got Patreon, we sent you out an email just saying, hey, we're going on at 6. We'll see you there. That's it. But you get to choose. You get to decide, because we can tell you. We don't have a way to tell you on Facebook, on YouTube, on Rumble. We can't send you a message. We just hope you show up. Now, we did build that part on our site where you can go check if we're on time, if we're running late, if it's canceled. But this is something, we send up smoke signals. They can't stop smoke signals. The platforms will squelch common sense channels, conservative channels, especially in election year. They're gonna tone it down. It's $1. It's a fucking $1. It's $12 a year. Okay, $12 a year. You can find that change in your couch cushions right now. But you also get behind the scenes stuff. Almost 4 years of behind the scenes, not for public consumption. So good moderators are putting up that link. Please consider doing that for us. It's $1. It helps us out, and it lets us communicate with you directly. It's a good way to do it. Thank you for that. All right. I think I'm just about done. I think I caught up with everything. Where are you at between the sheets?
Let's go. Becca Rowland got my 1 year. Yay! She's officially a 1 year member. Diane over on Facebook. You guys are the best part of my week. 500 stars sent.
Thank you. Appreciate
Diane,
that.
Thank you,
Diane.
Loud One, member for 25 months. You still owe me $100 at the bottom of the Glass Nation. Agreed you owed me, General.
No, you just came on the show drunk one night and said, yeah, I think the general owes me $100.
So that means you owe Shush a pair of scissors. Then we can be even.
Not a fucking chance. I would get her a pair of scissors because I love your wife. I'd still charge you for it. I'm not giving you $100. No.
And Sammy wrote down, I do have a hard time getting my luggage up and down.
Yeah. But that's only on her way home, though. You know, she comes out here just fine, but going home is a different story.
That's it. The sheets are empty.
That's it. Hey, well, we actually made it. We started at 6:06. It's 7:06.
Very nice.
I'm a little disappointed. Not one comment from the Sun Valley Fox.
I know he's kind of MIA tonight. I don't know. They're watching.
How do you know?
Because St. Donna said they were watching.
How do you know
I
they're
told
watching?
her.
Because St. Donna said we're watching.
I told her we were running late, and she said okay. So
that doesn't mean she's watching. They
sure
could be
they're
having
watching.
dinner in Reno right now and just said, yeah, okay, fine. We're not there anyway. It's always a heartbreak when you realize the people you love the most don't care.
Oh, my goodness.
It's always hard. All right, listen, I got to get out of here. Mary Mathis, thank you for sitting in. I hope it was interesting.
Thank you very much.
Have you sat in on one of these before?
No, I have not.
She's been on the other side, the other door. We've all been outside the door while you're doing something.
Yeah, banging on it. Let us in. Let us in.
Hey.
At the
For the
He-Man Women's Hater Club.
Yeah, the He-Man Woman Haters Club. All women are outside, but I just wondered if you guys have been. I know you.
Well, I come in though with the alcohol, so I'm always appreciated.
Yeah, with the He-Man Woman Haters Club, even when we fill up the studio with a bunch of men and we're doing a show, she's always welcome because she comes in carrying bottles.
That's right.
Everybody's getting a refill, and she'll open your beer for you. That's how welcome she is.
Yes.
All right, so Gracie, say goodnight. We got to get out of here.
Good night, Gracie.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening in. Not sure where you tuned in from around the planet. AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you tuned in on the Armed Service Radio Network. If you had an hour of your evening to waste, what better place to waste it than with Gen X Talks? We love you guys. Remember two things in this world. Number one, wherever you go, well, there you are. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And I'm out.